This is the time to be a microbiologist. Microbiology is such a fundamental and also such an exciting area to be in. I'm Judith Armitage. I work at the University of Oxford in the biochemistry department, and I've been there for the past 30 odd years. I've actually been doing my hobby for the whole of my career. So I became a bacteriologist because at school I looked down a microscope, and at the age of 16 I decided I was interested in how bacteria behave, and that's what I've done for the whole of my career. In particular, I've been interested in how bacteria swim and how bacteria use swimming to get to the optimum environment for growth. The Microbiology Society provides a community for microbiologists of all varieties to come together and to learn from each other. When they meet, it's not that you're just meeting other people who are using, I use an awful lot of imaging techniques. I'm listening to people who work on eukaryotic microbes or who work on different molecular genetics or different species, and you go, oh, wow, that's amazing. Maybe my bacterium does that, or I could use that technique. One of the things that has driven me through most of my career is working collaboratively. Most of my research has been done in collaboration with biochemists, with biophysicists, with mathematicians, and we're more than the sum of the parts. I just provide one small aspect of the major questions that we can address together, and I think being cooperative matters, and you develop that cooperation through being part of this larger society. I think funding is always a major challenge for the microbiologists who form part of the society, and to maintain the breadth of approaches and understanding of the microbial world that I think we need to do to be able to inform the whole scientific community. We need to make sure that all aspects of microbiology continue to be funded. We need to keep lobbying, not just the funding agencies, but lobbying government for the aspects of microbiology that are really significant within not just the UK, but globally, and have a voice at the table that keeps on saying that everything is underpinned by microbiology. All aspects of life are underpinned by microbiology. I'm a great believer in not messing with things if they're working. And I think over the last few years, I've seen the society transform itself into a really much more dynamic society than it was. It certainly is starting to engage with the younger community of the society. I hope to continue doing that. I want to go around the UK and actually talk to the microbiologists and ask them what they want of the society, if there's anything that we're actually missing and something that we can bring to them. I'd also like to see our sort of, as I said, seat at the table with government and research councils really be there permanently, so that people do understand how all sorts of aspects of microbiology are underpinning both everything from climate change through to the economic development of the country. They have to actually understand that. So I would like to see our voice continue to be heard. I'd like to see more communication with the general public to explain to them not just the disease side, but to explain to them how bacteria matter in soil, in the oceans, in rivers, how we just have to take the microbes into account when we're doing anything